Teen Titans was awesome, but I think Damian Wayne really needs to take a management course or two. What's up, everybody? I'm Stan, and welcome to Detail Comics, where we go over comics in detail. This is going to be an iRate review where I go over Teen Titans Rebirth #1. And what I get out of this book is a really great sense of joy. And I don't really know what that says about me, because I was really enjoying all the individual character development pieces that went into this book. The way that they, really showcased Beast Boy, the way they showcased Starfire, Raven, the way that they really had all these individual characters make an impact. You really had a good sensation as to why, Kid Flash does what he does. Wally West has motivations. Raven wants her isolation. And the funny thing is, Damian Wayne takes advantage of all of those things. He's just like, oh, that's your weakness? Cool, I'm totally going to use that. Which is awesome. Ben Percy, who's been writing a great Green Arrow, does a fantastic job introducing Teen Titans and really giving you the sense that this is not necessarily a happy forming of a team, but more of a hostile takeover of a company. And it's great. He's a real little shit. He's just like, okay, cool, it's like, you could be the strongest if you weren't so damn fragile. And that's what he says to Raven, which is totally true, but it's just one of those things where he's just like cold, calculating, I want results, this is what I want, I'm going to get it, I'm going to show you how. And I think that it's going to be a very entertaining title moving forward, a lot of fun, but with some very serious and conflicting elements. There's going to be a lot of really great moments that you could pull from. So I'm really kind of enamored with where this is going, and it's definitely a book that I highly recommend just for the story alone. Then once we get to the actual art, I find that everything is rendered very well, the character designs are very good. It might be a little bit stylized, but that's a really good thing, because it ties loosely into where the cartoon kind of was, Teen Titans Go and all that kind of stuff, and it gives them a little bit more comic book kind of feel and flavor. And I didn't really transition from Teen Titans, the previous series into this one, so this is really my stepping on point, which I can totally see being conflicting for some people. I'm not coming in as a Teen Titans fan, but the important thing about a Rebirth title, and the important thing about this, is that it made me want to read more. And that's the whole point of this Rebirth and introductory issue for this particular series. Between the art looking fantastic, the story being compelling, and me really enjoying the motivations of all the individual characters, especially Damian, because Damian's such an unlikable little turd. I just was super stoked with how this was going, and I can't recommend people going back to pick this up enough. It's definitely a book worth reading, and one that I'm going to be following along with for a while. So that's my review of Teen Titans Rebirth #1. But I want to know what you guys thought of this book. Maybe you didn't receive it the same way that I did. So hit me up in the comments down below and we can chat about that. As always, if you like what you see, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe down there to get more news, reviews, and commentary on comic books, comic book movies, comic book TV shows and games, and anything and everything inside the world of comics.